Concerns emerging at LA City animal shelters.
And there are complaints. Animals are not being taken care of. Fox 11's Gina Silva, she's live in South LA with this story that you only see right here on Fox 11. Gina.
Mara, Christine, what I can tell you is there's a desperate need for people to adopt, to foster these animals. Take a look at their beautiful faces. They are here at the South LA Animal Shelter, where they have 322 dogs, 179 cats. This is just one location. There are 6 LA Animal Services where if you combine all of the shelters, there are more than 1,000 dogs that need homes and nearly 600 cats. Now today, the LA Times reported these dogs stuck in their kennels are rarely walked. At issue, the lack of volunteers and people willing to take in these animals. City Councilman Paul Koretz issued a statement saying, quote, "I am increasingly concerned about the serious challenges that the shelters are facing. I have met with the mayor's office and LA Animal Services to discuss what can be done to address conditions that appear to be deteriorating. And now I am in the process of scheduling an emergency personnel audit and animal welfare committee meeting next week during council recess to discuss the urgent operational issues at the shelters." Now joining me live is Agnes Sybil. She is the spokesperson for LA City Animal Services. So is there a crisis that you're dealing with right now?
Right now we do have a lot of medium and large sized dogs into our shelters, but that is not unique to the city of LA. It's actually a problem that a lot of shelters across the country are having. We're seeing an increase in a lot of medium and large sized dogs coming in due to people moving or there's living situations change, and they're unable to take the animals with them because there are new restrictions in their living conditions have changed, and also rental conditions where they're not allowed to have the larger or medium sized dogs.
Now, as we look at all of these kennels, there are a lot of dogs, as I mentioned, 322. That's a lot more than you're used to. The issue that we're talking about, the criticism, was that there's just not enough people, not enough volunteers, right, to walk these animals.
Well, I think part of that is, a lot of times there's these animals here that we are not able to walk them because they may have behavioral issues that may cause a safety concern for the volunteer, or they have, they have medical issues that prevent them from getting walked. However, on a daily basis, all the animals in our shelters do have interactions both with staff and volunteers. We have a program called Boredom Busters where it's in kennel enrichment, so the animal is able to have some kind of mental stimulation, whether it's reading to the animals or or blowing bubbles or providing them with Kong toys so that they're able to play with those toys.
Now, there's also training that goes into it.
That's right. I think a lot of times I think people think that they can just come in and they want to volunteer, they want to be able to walk that animal, have that interface with the animal. Many times there's a lot of training that goes on before you're even able to interact with an animal. There's about 32 hours of training that a volunteer needs.
I'm going to have to wrap it up. Sure. Again, the urgent need for our viewers is to come and help out, volunteer. What else?
Yeah, we're really encouraging people, if you're able to foster a dog, that would be great, because even you're giving a dog a staycation even overnight or on a weekend, just to be able to give them a break from shelter life.
Foster an adult. I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio. It's so loud over here.
Yeah, it is. Got to be used to those loud barking there. But a lot of ways to help out there, Gina. Thank you so much.